All right, Dathan, give us the report on Hellen. How's she looking coming into this one?
The Obiri report, it looks good and sunny. No, she's doing great. She's in really good shape. So the only thing that's different. This is the first time. This is the first marathon build-up out of 7 that she has not been in Boulder. So she's been in Kenya, and so but we talk every week. She sends me the videos. I see her splits, and they're pretty incredible. So it started week 1 of the marathon build-up. She was coming. I mean, it was a long year. 7 months, 3 marathons. Her body, her brain, everything was tired, so took a really long break. So we did a workout right before she left. I paced her, and I could have dropped her that day. But then each week she got better and better, and so she sent me the videos. Every long run, she'd started with 10 guys. Next one 9, 8. By the last one last week, there was 1 guy left. So she's run through all those guys, but she did a last little workout this morning. I was like, I got to get the eyes on her, and she looks better than ever. So,
what went into the decision to spend the training block in Kenya?
Well, that was mostly in the 2.5 years that she has been here, she hasn't been back to Kenya for more than 2 weeks, and so I think it was just really missing that. And but her husband and daughter stayed in Boulder, and she had school, and so that was hard. It was kind of like the reverse of what I did the first marathon. She came out, she was by herself with me in Boulder, and but she had so much support there, and she still had her home in Gong, and so she really had a lot of support there, and so she really just wanted to, I think, escape the winter. She went through the winter last year in Boulder and was like, oh my gosh, that was tough. But originally it was supposed to be 6 weeks, I'll say, and she said, I haven't booked my flight yet. She kept every week negotiating to the point that I was like, okay, well, things are going good enough. It's fine. You'll fly in. But she's running stuff faster than she was running in Boulder the last 3 times that she had these long runs, and so I think that's a good sign.
I think the question around Kipchoge when he was at the top of the marathon was how long can this be sustainable for? Yeah. And then Hellen is kind of in that moment right now. It sounds like it's going to be pretty sustainable for a couple years.
Yeah, I mean her workload, capacity is really high. We actually had a couple of weeks in this block that were up to the max of what we've ever done, and so yeah, she's just getting better. I'd say that she's diminished the top end speed a little bit on the track workouts, but then she had some last couple that were as good as ever too. So I don't think it's gone. She's just gotten so much stronger. I mean, she's done 3 40K runs in this block that were faster than what she's done in the ones that we've done in Boulder, and 3 35K runs that were faster, and her track workouts are now back to as fast as they were 2 years ago. So I think everything's aligned for her to hopefully be good for a long time. I mean, we just, getting her in the gym has been important, because I think that's a lot of it. You get to the top level, and last year she ran three marathons in 7 months, and that's so hard on the body. Win Boston, bronze in Paris, and then second in New York. But even her, the body was tired, so we really had to take a very long break afterwards and just reset. And sometimes you have to do that, and that's the hard thing to do at the top level, is to, she was going to run a half marathon, and just say, hey, let's just take it all off the table right now, work on the fundamentals, get in the gym, and she looks better than ever now. So
all these major marathons without the pacemakers have just kind of, on the women's side, left it to the final couple miles. For Hellen, it's no complaints there, because we know what her closing speed is. But why is that kind of been the trend?
I don't know. She carries an aura about her. Maybe that's some of it, but I think they have to know at some point, she's very hard to beat in that kind of race. So, we always prepare for a fast race. It just hasn't happened yet. So one of these days it will. It's great weather forecast, but there's no reason that she would be the one to push it, So for us, we just say we will rate and respond, and be ready when time matters, and tuck away. Don't see you on TV, hopefully. I tell her that. She still likes to get in the front for some reason, but I don't think it makes sense for us to be the ones to push it. We wait, we trust to finish, and I mean, how many times has Hellen, not right in it when it came down to the finish? She's always there. So it's probably the tactic again. I don't know if I'll give it. It's up to the others to make a different race plan, I think.
Appreciate it, Dathan.
Yeah.